Okay, today we're going to be talking about some of the basic tools you need as a homeowner, some things that will help you around your own house to take care of some small items. One of the first items is a hammer. This is a claw hammer. There's ball peen hammers. There's all kinds of different kinds of hammers. This one will do you the best around your home because if you hang a picture, you put a nail in the wall, you can use the claw to pull it back out. So it's pretty, that's about exactly what you need. Pliers. These are needle nose pliers. This is my Gerber. I carry this with me on the regular, but I'm a regular maintenance guy by trade. But these pliers represent, basically being able to have a set of pliers around your house to be able to, pull something out, use it to get something out of maybe a drain or something like that. I also like having a 1-inch razor scraper. This is good to where if you're get something on your carpet or on your hard floors, you can scrape it up with this. It also has this profile here that you use to clean out paint rollers. If you're doing some painting around the house, that's what this is for. You can do that to get the paint out of the roller.
I never knew what that was for.
And
that's so cool.
The edge will give you that edge to pull stuff up off of your hard floors or get something out. Or windows or anything like that. A screwdriver. I use this like 11-in-1 Klein screwdriver. I mean, everybody can use different types, but the best parts about these is they have multiple tips. You got a Phillips and a flat tip, and you got different sizes, and then each one of these is also for the hex head of a bolt or a nut. So that is a 1/4 inch. That is 5/16. And then if you take the whole thing out, down here you've got Torx and you've got square heads. And then you also got the corresponding nuts in there too. So these are pretty handy if you want to invest in one of these little like 11-in-1 screwdrivers. Tape measure, that's pivotal to everything. Measure twice, cut once. Pretty self-explanatory. Learn how to read a tape measure if you don't know how to. Maybe that could be another video. Torpedo level. This is about all you're going to need inside of a house. It's going to give you your exact level. It's going to give you your plumb when you're going up and down a wall. And even if you have an angle, it's got the angle bubble on the side to where you can figure out a 45 degree.
Awesome.
This is a flashlight. This flashlight works really good because it's magnetic. So if you're in your crawl space and say you're working on your HVAC unit or you're tracing down some wire or something like that, this thing works out good because you can stick it up on something on top of that. It extends and it has a movable neck and it's an LED. So this is another really great little product that I think works really good for like a home maintenance guy. And then of course, last but not least, your WD-40. Everybody needs WD-40. I know a lot of people, a lot of guys, a lot of maintenance guys I've worked with throughout the years, they really put this stuff down, but it does wonders and it'll take care of you in a pinch. You don't want to use this on doorknobs, on your doors, or on latches because eventually it will gum up and then you'll be in worse shape than you were. It's a quick fix for hinges, anything that's squeaky, anything needs to be moved. This also works good to, I've used this to get paint off of things. WD's got a lot of great uses and you just got to know how to use it. So,
can you talk about the Gerber tool? Like what's all in there? Those things are fascinating.
Inside the Gerber tool, you've got your pliers here at the top, needle nose, and then you got a larger grip. This is actually a cutter. So that will cut wire. Never cut hot electrical wire. Always make sure you shut off your power before you do any electrical work. And then here in the rear part of it, you've got all kinds of different tools. You've got a knife, you've got multiple screwdrivers, flat tip and Phillips that will also get you in out of a pinch. And then you've got a file, which comes in super handy if you're needing to, yeah, if you're in jail and you want to cut your way out, And then over here, I like this the best because these are scissors. I carried this same exact Gerber in the military for 8 years. And these scissors are the greatest thing in the world. I mean, I have literally cut through all kinds of things with these little scissors. And they do such a great job. Over here, you've got a saw. If you take this thing camping, it works out great. You can cut through some small limbs. You got a bottle opener. You've got another flat tip and a bottle opener. And then there's this eyelet attachment that you can use to hang it if you need to. But all these different attachments are all inside Gerbers. Gerbers, Leathermans, it's just personal preference. I've always been a Gerber guy because I was issued this in the military.
What did you say you were going to say you use the file for a lot?
Use the file, like let's say you're doing some plumbing. I use it a lot whenever I do plumbing underneath a sink. If I'm just putting in like a trap or something like that, and I got to cut a piece of PVC plumbing, in order to get those burrs off the edge, I'll take that around on the inside and the outside just to get the burrs off of it and get that excess plastic.
Nice.
I mean, I used it in the trade for years. I used to use it on IMC and EMT pipe. Like I said, I carried it on my hip all the time, so I always had it. So something I always recommend doing is, if you want to get into any kind of a maintenance type trade, invest in a good Gerber or Leatherman and always carry it with you all the time. Always carry that and a knife with me everywhere I go. So
Good advice. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Basic home maintenance tools. Everybody should have them.
absolutely.